Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today we are diving in with a reading for the singles. Okay, so this reading could potentially be for you if you are single at this time. Okay, so I'm going to dive in and see what message Spirit has for you. Okay, so like I said, this is for people who are single here. Okay, I want to see sort of what's going on and sort of where things will be heading in towards the future for you. Okay, so let's ask Spirit to come forward. Okay, ask Spirit to come forward and give me a message for the collective singles today. So what have we got? What have we got? Okay, we have the Chariot. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh, we have the King of Swords. We have the Star card. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Devil. One more, please, Spirit, for now. And the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's have a look what I can see here. Okay, so I can see here that you are sort of I feel like you've came out of a relationship, okay, at some point in the past here, okay. You came out of a relationship here with somebody with a Knight of Wands here, okay. Now this person, okay, I feel like you saw them as sort of immature here, okay. I also see that this person from your past that you were currently with here, okay, you found to be quite hot-tempered, okay. I feel like this person lost their temper quite easily here, okay. But I also see that once upon a time here, okay, you found this person, okay, to be quite charming, okay. When you first were with them, you found them to be quite charming. But ultimately, things have ended between you and this person from your past, and you view this person as to be very immature here, okay. Now also with the Devil card coming out next to this Knight of Wands here, okay, I see that this person had very toxic traits here, okay. I feel like they may have suffered with some sort of anger issues here, okay. Like I feel like they lost their temper quite easily here, okay. They did have some sort of immaturity around them. I feel like this person held on to sort of jealousy issues here as well, okay. They did have an addiction here. This could be with well, multiple addictions, okay. This could have been with alcohol. This could have been with you know, just anything, okay. Just some sort of addiction here, okay. Now I can see here as well that this person was codependent, okay. So I feel like whoever your past relationship was here, okay, like I say, was very toxic, okay, and they had some sort of addiction to something here, okay. Like I say, this could be many things with addictions here, but I'm feeling more towards like alcohol or something around that, okay. And your person was quite codependent on this sort of addiction, okay. So like I said, that was from the past, okay. Now you were with this person here, and I do believe with the Star card here, okay, that you did try to help this person, okay. I feel like you tried to help heal this person, and I believe that you felt some sort of positivity. Like I feel like you stayed sort of with this person with the hope that this person could potentially change here, okay. So I feel like you were with this person for a while from your past, but you did hold on to sort of hope that this person would sort of break away from this sort of addiction that they had, okay. So I can see there, okay, that this person now, this is a sort of Knight of Wands, this is the past person, okay. You are currently single now, okay, and I do see here, okay, that with the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles here, okay, I see that you're sort of moving forward, okay. So I feel like this person here, I feel like you've let go of from your past, and now you're sort of looking forward here, okay, with the Chariot card, okay. You're looking at a new destination, okay. You want, with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like at this moment in time, I feel like you have been working. I feel like you've been working on some sort of money, okay, around you. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work in to gather some sort of resources for yourself here, okay. But ultimately, I do see you moving forward here, okay. You want some sort of flexibility here, okay. Now I do see a King of Wands here, okay. Now I feel like you've met somebody, okay. Now this could have been through a work placement, or you know, this is for some, because this is collective, okay. So some of you here could have met a new person through a job here, okay. Now with this King of Swords here, at this moment in time, you feel like this King of Swords that you have met, okay, is is being quite emotionally detached from you, okay? I feel like you're not quite sure where you stand with this person, okay? Now, with this Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords here, okay, I feel like you're feeling a little bit of anxiety around this person, okay? And you're feeling quite negatively about this new person that you have met, okay? And the reason you're feeling quite negative at this moment, okay, is because they are quite emotionally detached, okay? I feel like you're not quite sure where you stand with this person, okay? Now, with the Ace of Swords here, okay, you have got some sort of clarity coming your way here, okay? You have got some sort of truth coming towards you, okay? So I can see here as well that you are sort of moving on to sort of victory, okay? So I need to dig a little bit further about this new person here, okay? Now, the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, okay? This is sort of like a new passion here, okay? So I do feel like you like this person that you've met, okay? But I feel like this person is sort of like holding on to some sort of emotions, okay? You feel like this person is emotionally detached, okay? But I do see ultimately that you have some sort of passion towards this person, okay? So you do like this new person that you've met, okay? You're just not quite sure, you know, what to think, okay? I sort of feel like there's something that you're trying to figure out about this person, okay? Like, is it worth it? Is this relationship worth it, okay? Because as I can see in the past, you've sort of dealt with somebody here that was sort of had addictions, okay, and was quite immature here, okay? Like I said, they could have had anger issues as well. So you, ultimately, you want to move away from this sort of energy, and you want, you know, you want some sort of loyal sort of proper relationship here, okay? Something that you haven't got to sort of try and help out. You want somebody to sort of give love to you, okay? Because in the past, I feel like you gave a lot of love and hope towards this past person, okay? Now, with the Eight of Wands here and the Three of Swords here, okay, I do see, okay, you almost want to have some sort of fast movement here, okay? I feel like you've met this person. This person is sort of leaving you here in sort of limbo, okay? I don't know if you are in a fully commitment with this person. I feel like you've met this person. You feel very highly towards this person that you've met, okay? But I feel like this person is emotionally attached, okay? I don't feel like this person has asked you for some sort of commitment here, okay? And this is what I feel like this reading is. You're sort of waiting to see if this person is going to want some sort of commitment with you here, okay? Because with the Eight of Wands here, I can see that you sort of want this person to make some sort of decision here, okay? Like, you don't want to be lingering around waiting for this person, okay? I feel like you're waiting for this person to make some sort of decision here, okay? Now, with the Three of Swords here, okay, I feel like you're still holding on to some sort of heartbreak here from the past person. I feel like you're still holding on to some sort of heartbreak from the separation that occurred between you and the past person here, okay? Now, I do see, okay, that there is some sort of tension right around here, okay? So I do feel like you've met this new person here, okay, but I still feel like you're holding on to feelings from the person from your past here, okay? But I can see here, okay, that you're almost although you're looking forward here towards this new person, I feel like you're still almost looking back, okay, with the Five of Swords here, okay, towards this past person, okay? So I feel like you're still holding on to some sort of feelings here for the past person. But I do see moving forward, there is somebody that you have met here, okay, this King of Swords, okay? This person is, you feel, is emotionally detached, and they haven't made some sort of decision whether or not you know, they want to have a relationship with you, okay? So I feel like you've met this person, you may have had some sort of passionate times together here, okay? But now you're sort of like not knowing where you stand, okay? So you're in this sort of energy where you're just not sure what's going on here, okay? So you're waiting for some sort of truth to come forward, and this person to sort of you know, open up to you, okay, emotionally here. But I do see with the Three of Pentacles, okay, there is going to be some sort of and the Judgment, okay? So I can see here now, this person that you have met here, okay, I can see that you sort of have your eyes set on this sort of person, okay? But like I said, this person is very emotionally detached at this time, okay? Now, I can see it's going to take some sort of teamwork here, okay, for the both of you to sort of make this work, okay? I feel like you have expressed your feelings to this person, and that you've let it known that you like this person, okay? You've shown your interest. but the interest hasn't been reflected back to you, okay, at this time, and now it's sort of causing you a bit of anxiety, okay. I feel like you're feeling quite negative about this person. But I do see here with the Judgment card, I do see that your person here from your past is planning on returning to you, okay. So with the Judgment card, I do see that you've got some sort of return happening here, okay, with this past person. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, your past person is coming back, okay. Your past person is coming back with the Seven of Pentacles here, okay. This person is sort of wanting to come back and sort of grow something here with you, okay. So I do see, let's do a bit of a recap here. Yeah, look, your past person's coming back here to sort of come in for this sort of commitment, okay. So let's work on from here, okay. So you in the past, you were with a past person here, okay, who had some sort of codependency, okay, some sort of addiction here, okay. I feel like you put in a lot of work with this person and you was hoping and praying that they would sort of change, okay, and get out of this sort of toxic sort of behavior that they were in here, okay. Now I do see you have sort of, that is sort of has ended there, okay, with a past person. You've met somebody new here, possibly for a workplace. It doesn't have to be, that could just be for a few of you here, okay. And you are sort of trying to move forward here, okay. But you've met this King of Swords here, and this person feels quite emotionally detached from you, okay. So you don't quite know where you stand with this person, okay. You just want this person to sort of come forward and sort of express something to you here, like even show you that, you know, they're as interested in this relationship as you. I feel like you just don't know where you stand with this person, okay. I do see that you like this person with the Ace of Wands here, okay. You do like this new person you have met. I do see that you've got this little bit of a spark back with this person here, okay. But I also do see here that you are still holding on to feelings for the ex here, okay. Now I do see that there is some sort of change happening here within the ex here, okay. The ex is planning on returning towards you, okay, for some sort of growth here, okay. Now this person from the past wants to come in and put some sort of work and effort in towards this commitment with you, okay. So I feel like this person now from your past is coming towards you to sort of you know, hope to sort of rekindle the relationship you once had, okay. So what I'm going to do, because there is two energies here, okay, so what I'm going to do is I first off want to see this new person's energy, okay. So you just don't know where you stand with this person, okay. I do feel like you like this person, but you are still attached to your ex here, okay. You are still holding feelings for the ex. So Spirit, can you please let me know on the new person in this single person's life, please? Can you please let me know? So you got the Judgment card. You have the Death card. Right. So I'm here to just be honest, okay. I read the cards, okay. I do feel and that one, okay. I do feel, unfortunately, that this new person here, I believe this is going to come to an end here, okay. I do feel like yeah, this new person is not going to go anywhere here, okay. I don't feel that it's going to happen, okay. So if you're looking for a full commitment with this new person you have met, I don't believe this person is for you, okay. With the Death card out here, I feel like you're going to release this person, okay. I don't feel like they're going to give you this commitment that you are looking for, okay. So if you have met this person, I understand completely, okay. It can be frustrating, okay. But also I do understand that if you've been in a relationship that for a long time and you sort of come out with one and met somebody new, I can understand that there are going to be feelings there as well, okay. But ultimately, if you are looking for some sort of commitment with a new person you have met, okay, unfortunately I don't see a full commitment coming from that relationship, okay. So this person that you have met, I don't feel like they are looking for a commitment. I feel like they're just looking for some sort of passionate times, okay. Okay, and again, so unfortunately, I'm really sorry, they're not coming forward, okay. So they're not going to be opening up to you, okay. So they're not going to want a full commitment with you here. But again, here comes a Judgment card here, okay. You have got this return from your ex. So let me say quickly about the ex here. Now, can you explain, please, for the collective about the ex person here, okay. More towards the X here. And one more, please. 5 swords and king. Right, okay. So again, with the Judgment card and the Seven of Wands here, okay, your person sort of is coming towards you again. Your past person is coming back to return to you, okay? Now, this person is coming to sort of stand their ground with you, okay? I don't feel like they're ready to let you go, okay, here. I do feel like this person may have known you have moved on, and I feel like they're holding on to a little bit of anger here, okay? But also, with the Justice card here, okay, your person feels like it was their karma and a consequence for their actions through their toxicity, okay, in the past. They feel like it's their sort of karma that they had to go through here. You know, and that was potentially to lose you, okay. This person does feel like they went through some sort of consequences here for their sort of addictions here from the past, okay. Now I do see your past person here has been sort of sat there sort of contemplating about their own actions here, okay. They have sort of sat there in this sort of energy here, okay, where they have sat and thought about you, okay. I don't feel like they fully got over you, okay. I feel like they realized that they've made a big mistake here, okay. But I do see that there is going to be some sort of reunion here, okay? Some sort of celebration here with this past person, okay? Now, you don't know, I think fully, you don't know. With the Moon card and the Eight of Wands here, I don't feel like you know, okay? This person is heading towards you, okay? So this person has been hiding sort of their thoughts towards you here, okay. But I do see with the Moon card here, when this person comes towards you, okay, you are going to feel quite uncertain, okay. I feel like you're going to feel quite confused when this person comes in towards you, okay. Now, when this person comes in, even though you're holding feelings towards them, okay, you are going to have that uncertainty about you, whether or not to take this person back or give them a second chance here, okay. But with the Eight of Wands here, okay, I do see this person's going to be coming into you quite soon here, okay. So I do see that this person is going to be making their way towards you, okay, with some sort of secret here that they've sort of been hiding, okay. And I feel like the secret is that they've never quite gotten over you, okay. So I do see you have a reunion that is wanted here by the past person. So let's see, what's the outcome going to be for the collective and the past person here? Knight of Wands, here he is, he's coming out again. Yeah, Knight of Wands, he came out to begin with, okay. This sort of immature sort of energy here, okay. So he's popping out, so, okay, he's popping out. He's coming in with some sort of truth towards you, okay. He's coming in for some sort of victory with you. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, this person from your past is coming in to put some sort of effort and work towards you here. They do want to put effort in for you. The Queen of Pentacles, this person sees you as somebody who was very, very caring. They also felt comfort within you, okay. I feel like they took you for granted here in the past, okay. And I feel like they've had their eyes opened here, okay, that they did take you for granted in the past, okay. They do see that you were very, very generous with them, okay. And I believe, like, at the time they didn't really see you as helping them, okay. I think like they felt you were nagging them, okay. But they do ultimately now sort of understand that you were, you know, being quite practical here and very comforting and caring, okay. So they are viewing you as this Queen of Pentacles. They're also viewing you as somebody who works really hard, okay. Now, I do see the past person here, they do idolise you, okay, they really do idolise you, and I feel like they have had their eyes opened to what they have lost here, okay. Yeah, they do view you as this sort of Nine of Cups here. They do view you as this sort of wish fulfillment here, and this person here does want to come in and sort things out, okay. They want this sort of peace and balance between you here with the Temperance. Okay, so they are definitely coming forward. They've realised now that, you know, you were there to help them. Okay, they took advantage of you here. They took advantage of your kindness and your caringness. So whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're a very, very caring person here, okay? So, Spirit, can you please tell me the outcome for the collective and the ex, please? Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Magician. And please, can you give me one more for the outcome for the collective and the ex, please? Again, it's the same cards showing. Okay. Okay, so your person here is going to come forward towards you. Your past person is going to come towards you here with some sort of information, okay. I feel like you're going to find out that your person here has been struggling really hard here, okay. I feel like your person is going to tell you that they have sort of been in isolation since you have split here, okay? I feel like this person is going to tell you that they have been struggling here, okay? So I feel like you are going to find out that your past person here has been struggling since you separated, okay? I don't feel like you know this, okay? But I do see like you are going to be finding this out, okay? When this person comes through, that I feel like they've gone through a lot of hardships here, okay? Yeah, and with the Seven of Swords here, this person has sort of just been hiding. They've been hiding away. They've been in this hermit sort of mode here, okay? They've been hiding away, not just from you. I feel from everybody here. I feel like your person from your past is going through some sort of depression here, okay? But I don't feel like you know this, okay? But they are going to come forward to tell you, okay? And they're also going to come forward and say that they are sorry here, okay? And also they have been avoiding you purposely here, okay? So they have been sort of avoiding you because they don't want you to see that they are actually suffering here, okay? And they are actually going through a really rough time, okay? So they're not being truthful with you here, okay? They're not showing like sort of what's really going on in their life, okay? But I do see that your person here is hoping, okay, with a Magician here, your person is manifesting you back in, okay? And I can see that they are sort of gathering their strength here, okay, with the Magician. They are gathering the strength to come forward towards you, okay? They do feel really, how can I put this? They feel really, disconnected, okay, at this time, okay? I feel like not just with you, I feel like with, everyone around them, they're just disconnected, okay? I feel like they're just sort of hiding away, okay? They're not really doing much and they're going through some sort of depression here that you're unaware of, okay? But ultimately, Spirit, please can you give me the outcome for the collective annex, please? The Seven of Cups. Okay, so like I say, this person's going to come towards you and express sort of how they have been doing, how they are feeling, okay? They are going to come in quite apologetic here, okay? But I do see Spirit is saying that you are going to sort of have to make some sort of choice here, okay? So I do feel like you are going to be making some sort of choice here when this person comes in. Yeah, a choice like for happiness here, okay? It's almost like, yeah, it's like almost like you do have love for this past person here, okay? You really, really do here. I see that you're holding on to feelings for this person too here, okay? And ultimately this is all you want. You just want to be happy here, okay? And I feel like when this person comes in, you're really gonna look and you're gonna think to yourself, do I want to go back to this situation? Has this person really changed? What's going on? Like, why now? Like, all of this sort of thing is going to go through your head here, okay? But ultimately, with the Five of Cups here, I do see, let me just clarify this Five of Cups. Yeah, I do see here, okay, there is an opportunity here for you. Okay, like here's the Hermit. This is your person where they've just sort of been hiding back here, okay? Now with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like when this person comes forward towards you, okay, I feel like you're going to be quite honest with this person, okay? That you don't want this sort of having to look after them, It's not about that. Like, this is meant to be a relationship. You shouldn't have to sit there and look after a fully grown person here, okay? I feel like you want their toxicity and their addictions to be gone, okay? Now, I do see here that you are sort of blinded by love here, okay? So I do see that you may give this person a second chance here, okay? But I feel like you are going to be truthful to this person here and you are going to be sort of cutthroat, okay? I feel like you're going to give this person an option, okay? So I feel like you're going to say, like, you either change or I'm turning my back completely, okay? And I feel like, so you're going to say, if you haven't changed or you don't change, okay, then I will go on and move on to be sort of independent here, okay? Because ultimately you just want to be happy, okay? You want somebody that's emotionally stable for you, okay? You don't feel like you should be looking after sort of a grown person, okay? Which I feel like you were doing in the past here, okay? But I do see your person does feel really disappointed that they sort of messed things up with you here, okay? Ultimately, your person is sort of in this sort of energy here, this Five of Cups here. So they do know that they mess things up here, okay? And they are disappointed here, okay? But let me just pull one more card and let's find out. Yeah, they are disappointed. Look, this person ultimately finds you attractive. They're very much still sort of looking in your direction here, okay? And yes, so I can see that you're going to be talking things over with this person, okay? But I also feel like when this person comes in, you are going to sort of stand your ground with this person, okay? I feel like you're going to give them the option here to sort of, you know, change their ways. They, like, you hope they change their ways here, and they either come in correct or don't come in at all, okay? I don't feel like you're going to give this person a time of the day here, okay, if they don't change here, okay? So you are going to stand your ground here and be truthful and say, you know, if you don't come in correct, then I'm moving forward here, okay? Then I'm turning my back on you. Yeah, and with the Knight of Wands, I can see, okay, I can see you sort of moving forward here with this person. I feel like you're going to have a conversation, hear them out here, okay? And ultimately, I do see some sort of growth with this person here, okay? Your person, I do believe now, is willing to take some sort of leadership here and some sort of blame for, you know, the reason that your connection ended was due to their sort of toxicity here, okay? But your person here, I do see you both sort of looking forward here, and yeah, potentially moving on back into this sort of connection, okay, that you once had. Yeah, and you are going to get some sort of balance and peace here, okay? So I just want to quickly see, has this person changed from the past? Is it worth the time of this collective to sort of take this person back from the past? Is it worth their time? Have they changed? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. And the Chariot. Okay, well, I have to be honest with you here again, okay? Even with the past person, I feel like this person's... I don't feel like this person's fully changed here. I feel like they still have some sort of codependency behind them, okay? And I do see here that I feel like you're just going to be moving forward from this past person also, okay? With the Chariot card and the Eight of Cups here, okay? It's all about moving forward here, okay? I feel like your person still is holding on to some sort of toxicity, some sort of addiction here, okay? And I do see you're going to sort of put your boundaries up here, okay? And I feel like you're just going to walk away from this person too, okay? So you do view this person as sort of somebody, you know, I feel like for you as a collective, I feel like you just want somebody to come in and be fair and sort of give you this sort of life that you want. All you want is just somebody to come in and be loyal and sort of have equal give and take within a relationship, okay? But ultimately, I don't see that this past person has changed, okay? And I don't see, I can see you talking to this person here, and I feel like they're going to open up to you about how hard things have been, okay, for them. But ultimately, this person hasn't changed, okay? So you are going to sort of sit there and contemplate about it, okay? Ultimately, this person from the past does have regrets here for sort of messing things up with you. But I don't see this person has changed, okay? And you just sort of want this traditional family life here, okay? And I don't see you getting it here with the past person either. So that means a new person that you met, okay? I don't feel like that's going to work out for you. I feel like you're going to release that person. That person is not going to emotionally open up to you. That person's just there for a good time, not a long time, okay? If you know what I mean. Okay, and your past person had some sort of codependent addiction here, okay? They are going to come in and sort of try and get you back here, but ultimately in your cards, I see you just moving forward here. I see you focusing on yourself. I see you focusing on your own sort of stability here, okay? And I feel like you are going to walk away from this person here, okay, as well. Yeah, again, that you're just going to be working on yourself here, okay? So, just for you, okay, so whoever you are talking to at this moment in time, I feel like you're going to be releasing that person. Your past person is coming back for you, but you're also going to be releasing that person. So, let's see if you've got any sort of anyone that is going to be coming in for you, okay? So, let's say 3 months from now, okay? Where is the collective going to be 3 months from now, please, Spirit? Are they going to meet somebody new? Somebody that can give them this sort of traditional love that they want? Where's this collective going here? Is there new love for them? So we have the Moon card. We have the Hangman. We have the Four of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Cups. And Spirit, can you please clarify if this person will be meeting a new person, please? No. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Now, what you don't see, okay, so I've just asked Spirit directly for your future here, okay, if you're going to be meeting this person that you want to sort of have this life and traditional love with here, okay. So I don't feel like you're gonna, this person, like, okay, so ultimately, yeah, you've got somebody coming in, a Knight of Cups here. This person is going to come in and they are going to be very devoted to you, okay. I do feel like this person is going to come in balanced. I feel like they are coming in for some sort of relationship here, okay. And I can see this person is going to be very emotionally stable here, okay. And they are very family orientated. So in your future, there is somebody coming in, and ultimately you are going to get this 10 of Cups that you're looking for, okay. This sort of wish fulfillment you want, okay, is coming in, okay, is coming in for you within the next 3 months here, okay. Now I do see here that this is hidden from you, so you're not seeing this at this time, okay. So with the Moon and the High Priestess here, okay, this is all hidden from you. So when this person comes in, this new person you're going to be meeting, is going to come in unexpectedly towards you, okay. Now yeah, it's almost like a secret here, okay. Yeah, you don't know this is coming your way, okay. And this is sort of energy. I feel like you're sort of like giving up, you're sort of lacking direction, you're thinking to yourself, okay, like, you know, am I ever going to find, you know, somebody loyal, somebody that, you know, I can have this life with. And yeah, you feel really disconnected, okay. See you feeling a little bit disconnected here, okay. But ultimately you don't see this coming, but you have got this Knight of Cups coming towards you here, okay. And ultimately you are going to get this 10 of Cups, okay. You are going to meet somebody here that is going to give you the sort of traditional life that you want, okay. This wish fulfillment that you're asking the universe for is coming in for you, okay. So, wow, that was a very unusual reading there, okay. So this is for a collective. Let's recap here, okay. This is for a collective, okay, that was in a relationship with somebody from the past who had some sort of addictions, okay. This could be with alcohol, this could be with other substances here, but they had some sort of codependency on a sort of yeah, a codependency on something here, okay. That was quite toxic. Now you tried to help this person. I feel like you tried to help this person sort of stop this sort of toxicity, okay. It didn't sort of work here, so you walked away from this person, okay. And then I do see you have moved away from this person, met somebody new here. I feel like you do have some sort of passion towards this person here, but this person is emotionally detached, okay. This person is not fully giving you a commitment here that you're sort of looking for, okay. So you're not quite sure how that's going. Spirit very fastly said that unfortunately that you're going to be releasing that person. That person is not the person for you that you have met, okay. I do see your past person is coming in towards you, okay, because they feel guilt here. They've opened their eyes to realize that you were a very caring and caring person here, and that they had some sort of love with you here, okay. But ultimately, again, with that person, your past person, I see you turning away from them also, okay, because I don't feel like their toxicity and their codependencies has fully gone. So I feel like you're going to hear them out here, but ultimately the end result is going to be that you're walking away from that person. I do see you sort of working on yourself and your own sort of money situation and your own sort of lifestyle here. But then I asked for 3 months. So within 3 months, okay, if you're viewing this video, I see a new person coming in. It's something that you are asking the universe for, just somebody to come in for that traditional life, somebody you can settle down with without having to like baby in some way, okay. You want this person to come in and just be loyal and, you know, gain a family with, okay. And what you're not going to see this coming in, okay, with the Moon and the High Priestess. You're not going to see it coming in, but you do have this Knight of Cups here coming in for you, okay, within the next 3 months. So you're looking into sort of like the new year here, okay, because you have got some little bits to deal with first here, but ultimately keep focusing on yourself at this time, okay. Sorry guys, I looked up and my phone wasn't recording, so I'm going to carry it on. So like I was saying, yeah, sort of just focus on yourself at this time, okay. Focus on your own resources, okay. And yeah, in coming to the end of the year to the new sort of year here, okay, you are going to be meeting your forever person, somebody that you can genuinely be happy with, okay. So I know it's not the best news, okay, but as a tarot reader, I can't always, I just read the cards, okay. I read what spirit wants me to tell you, okay. So I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you, okay. I want to be quite honest with you. So yeah, I hope I haven't like hurt anybody or anything like that, okay. But ultimately you have got you have got this person you kind of want here coming towards you, okay? But yeah, unfortunately, the person that you're currently sort of looking towards, they're not your person, and your past person is going to try and come back, but ultimately they haven't changed, okay? Spirit's saying they haven't changed. They still got some sort of codependencies here, okay, and addictions, and yeah, you're not going to work things out with them either, okay? So you have gathered some sort of strength in yourself, which is absolutely amazing, okay? So just to end this video here, I'm going to pull you some little initials here, okay? So if this was your reading and it sounded like you're reading, okay, then yeah, this could be a little bit more clarification if it's for you, okay? So let's pull you some initials here, okay? And let's see what we have. So we have J, we have an L, we have a U, we have a W, we have a T, we have an N, we have an I, we have a Y, we have an O, we have a C, we have a O, another O, we have a G, we have an R, we have another G, we have an S, and another I. So straight away I feel like I can see Tony, T-O-N-I, Tony. Also, you could spell it with T-O-N-Y, because that's here as well. So it depends how you all spell things. But Tony is sort of is jumping out at me here, okay? Also Roy, I can see Roy. So Tony, I can see Roy here. I can see I can see Corey. So C-O-R-Y. So Corey, Roy, Tony, I can see here. But what I'll do, okay, so there's a few names in there, okay, so what I would do is I would take a video of this and I'll pop it at the end of the video, okay, so you can pause the video at the end and have a good look yourself here, okay? So good luck to whoever you are, okay? Expect some sort of love coming towards you, okay, towards the end of the year, more pushing towards like the sort of new year, January, okay? It could even be sort of new year, okay, here, like when you're celebrating. But either way, remember, if you haven't seen me before, okay, remember to like and subscribe the video here, and I would do energy checks. So you know, energies can change. This person may come in sooner than you think, or you know, things can change and you know, for you, okay? So yes, I hope that helps somebody, okay? And yeah, so good luck with everything, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.